Hey guys, it is week. God, it is hot. Oh, my room's a little cooler. Hopefully I'll get some cool air out here. It is week 23 and I'm like dying of heat. It's finally hot where I live and I'm hating it. I knew I would say that, but it's horrible. I remember now why I told my husband that I would never be pregnant after May. I'm like a crazy person. I decided I want a summer baby. I didn't think that one through. And then, as you guys know, it took us a while to get pregnant. So, I'm going to have a fall baby, but I get to be pregnant all summer. So that'll be nice. Anyhow, I have hit the 10-pound weight gain mark in this pregnancy. And I don't know when exactly I hit that with my son's pregnancy, but I have gained 10 pounds so far this pregnancy. And I don't think that's bad for 23 weeks. I don't know like what would be really, really good or really bad or anything like that. So 10 pounds sounds good to me, and that's my home scale. At the doctor, the OB, it's always different, but I weigh myself first thing in the morning, so I kind of trust mine a little bit more. The most exciting thing this week is that my energy is back. It's so wonderful. I'm not falling asleep at 8 o'clock. Granted, I'm not staying up like crazy hours in the night. I'm staying up until like 10, but that is huge for me. So I'm able to stay awake. I had a hair tie in here. That would be nice. I'm able to stay awake a little bit later, and I am waking up before my alarm clock goes off most mornings. So that's awesome. It's just nice to be able to function again. And I think a lot of that has to do with all of my nesting that I've been going through this last week. I just want to get so much done, and I have so much on my list of things to do that I think my body's just like, you can't sleep right now. You know, Deacon just fell asleep. You need to do this, 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 and this, or else it's never going to get done. So I've been working on my to-do list like a mad woman. A lot of it is just, it feels so good to get things marked off of my list. It's so nice. The biggest thing that I did this last week was organize the boys' closet and room. I've been asked quite a bit if we're going to have a nursery for this baby, and the answer is no. I don't see the point in having a nursery for this baby. It just doesn't really fit with us. It'd be really a waste of time and a waste of money. I think I've talked about this before. I don't know, but with Deacon's room, we spent a lot of money and a lot of time to make like this perfect, adorable little like Fantasyland nursery, and never slept in it once. We did not use it. His clothes hung there, and that was it. That's all we did is hung his clothes up in there. We didn't even get him dressed in there. We got him dressed in our room. And we still, to this day, hang his clothes in his room. He gets dressed in our room. He sleeps in our room. He plays in our room. There's like for us, there's just no point of a nursery yet. Or a bedroom of his own. Now when we move and buy our next house, that might change. But as of right now, there is no point in having me. The way this house is set up is there's this room back here, this room next to me, and then there's two other rooms. So there's Deacon's room and then our room, and they're pretty far away from one another. And I just don't see the point in having to put laundry away in another room really far away, or having to come in another really far away room to grab something. I'd rather just grab Deacon's, grab his, be done, go out the door, like we're set. So I was able to organize the closet, and this was the thing that was driving me. It was just like, it was weighing so heavy in the back of my mind because I had so much crap in Deacon's closet, and it wasn't even like messy. It was just like clothes that I decided not to sell, but we were keeping, and everything was like unorganized, and we only really used the middle section. It was crazy. There was totes and organizing things everywhere. It was a mess. So, an organized mess, but a mess nonetheless. So, Saturday night, I stayed up pretty late, and I just did it. I took everything out, made everything perfect, put everything back in, for the most part. I mean, all of his clothes and stuff, I kept the same because I really like the system I have for Deacon's clothes. So, that I didn't even touch. But I even had budgeted $100 for closet organizing things, and I already had so many organizational things in there that we don't have to buy things. So it's really exciting. I did, however, in the process of organizing the closet, find a bunch of things that I had to add to my to-do list. So that $100 for closet organization is now going to be used for items that we need. For example, Cannon decided to eat the cover, or rip the cover off of our boppy. So we need like a boppy cover, some little pants. I realized that and so I've talked a lot about like hand-me-downs and whatnot. We do a lot of consignment sale things, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I kept things. I didn't sell everything. Things that specifically to me scream Deacon. I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to me to put, this baby in those things. But things that are like rarely worn by him or were never worn by him, we had ridiculous amounts of clothes. And things that are just like really neutral, like solids and whatnot, we kept all of those. And I realized that I sold all of my 3-month jammies. So I have all but one pair that I purchased so far. And it's just nice to be able to see, okay, we are set with this size of this item. We need this item in this size. So it's nice to be able to actually see that and just be able to see everything, and it's perfect. So there's plenty of space, and I'm excited to have it all organized and have things like moving along in the right direction, and have like the nursery set up. There's the rocking chair in there, a changing table, some toys, and the closet, and really that's like it. I don't see the point in a nursery. Let's see, what else? To tie into that, I lost my phone. It fell down. Pistol bumped it. That's not good. To tie into that, I'll talk about consignment sales while I search with my feet. I still haven't moved that pile of clothes because I've been adding to it. And I don't know if I'm just going to donate a ton or if I'm going to sell a ton or what exactly I'm going to do. Okay, really, where could it have gone? It's not that messy down here. There's just a heap of clothes. Problem is it's purple, and it like ties into everything that I have down here. That is bizarre, right? Okay, pregnancy brain has definitely been a symptom. I am losing things like crazy. Okay, really? Unless like an animal just took off with it. I do not know where it went. Alright, well, off of memory then. Try to remember everything that was on my list. Where was I? Oh, consignment sales. So, my dear friend Megan has been working on her consignment sale for October, and it's really gotten my butt in gear, which is a big reason why I pulled out all the clothes we have, and I was able to sort them, and that way I can start, preparing the clothes and entering the tags and tagging the clothes for the consignment sale. It's a really, guys, it's a great way to get new clothes for basically free. I don't know why. I don't see any reason why not to do it. It's wonderful. And I'm just bothered by the loss of my phone right here. It's just weird, right? Yeah. I don't know where it went. Now I'm going to feel like I forget everything on my list. Oh, so my to-buy list has been adding up. And it's intimidating. It's exciting, but it's intimidating. And I feel like every single month there's something huge that's due, mostly just like the hospital and the midwife bills. Or the OBGYN, not the hospital, but the OBGYN and the midwife bills. They're intimidating and they're scary, and my insurance sucks. And it sucks. But we're getting somewhere with them, slowly but surely, and I'll be so excited to have that huge monthly chunk gone. I'm so sick of paying for it every single month. But it'll be good. It'll be good not to have that huge bill after the fact again. The cats are like growling at each other. They're evil. Let's see, what else exciting happened this week? Oh, I feel like I can't remember anything now. My sister got to feel the baby move, which is really exciting. She felt a move on Father's Day, and that was really cool. His movements, I'll just sit at my desk at work and just watch him. Because he's, flipping all over the place. He's moving around. He's rolling. He's a very stretchy baby. And he was really stretchy in, I think it was our 14 or 15-week ultrasound. He stretched a ton. That has not changed. He is stretching all the time, and it's dude, stop. It's hard. That's uncomfortable, and I don't enjoy the stretching, and I know it's only going to get worse, but I don't love the stretching. But he stretches a lot. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to visualize my list here. I was at Walmart earlier today, and I reached up on a top shelf, and I like stretched, and it hurt. Like I could feel. It felt like a tingly, a pokey. Like it was painful. So I know not to like overextend myself in that sense anymore. I hate that I lost my phone. That it's somewhere here, and I don't know where it is. It's probably like sitting on the top of the pile, and I'm just being oblivious to it. So I'll show you guys my tummy. Luckily this video is not too long. I just don't know where it is. Maybe an animal took off with it or something. Okay, so I'm starting to feel very pregnant and look what I think very pregnant. I think people are able to tell now. I found my hair tie. I think people are able to tell, and it's not as questionable, if that makes sense. So this outfit is not the most flattering. It's so comfortable, but it's not like the most flattering as far as, you know, pregnancy goes, but there's the ball. I think he finally went, I don't think he's as breech as he was, because I'm not feeling the movement, you know, down like at my cervix anymore. So there's my tummy, and then, gosh dang it, that really bothers me. Well, if I forgot anything, I'll just say it next week, I guess. Oh, I'm tummy. I'm sleepy. So this is 23 weeks. Exciting. Because again, I feel like I'm actually starting to look pregnant. It's just nuts. It's baby. And like I said, I've gained 10 pounds. I'm starting to feel it like through right here. Ugh, it's my hand rests are going away. My hips are getting a little less easy to feel. My stretch marks are starting to get a little bit darker. I have not gotten any new ones as far as I know. I mean, I don't know. There's so many down there that I couldn't tell you for sure. I've never counted them, but yeah. So if I forgot anything, I'll tell you guys next week. Otherwise, really just the most exciting thing was the room. The room is like done. I just need to vacuum. And then it'll be done. But you always gotta vacuum. So anyhow, I will talk to you guys all week. I don't even know what's next week. 24. I feel like the weeks. Do I have a book around here somewhere? Here, I've got a cardstock pack. I feel like my weeks are doing this. It's going by so fast. I just feel like it's a book and it's going by. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.